Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag. I did this video a long time ago. It was literally 8 years ago when I filmed this video. And I thought it would be kind of fun to find these questions again and answer them now, 8 years later, and see what's changed, see what's the same. I just think that'd be so much fun, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I'm sure that there's probably some new subscribers since when I first started YouTube who don't really know me too well and who might want to get to know me a little bit better. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that. Plus, like I said, I haven't filmed this video in a long time, so I'm sure some of these answers have changed. We're just gonna get right on into this video and I'm gonna answer these questions for you. All right, question number 1, what is your middle name? My middle name is Rose. Number 2, share your favorite subject in high school. My favorite subject in high school was band and choir, no doubt about that. Not even really sure if that was technically a subject, but that was my favorite. And I know that I said this back then for a fact as well, because I love band and choir. Like, the band and choir room was my second home. I called it home. I love going back there to visit because it just feels like I'm at home, and I miss band and choir so much. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink used to be Pepsi, but I have since stopped drinking pop. I don't drink pop anymore. So I guess honestly, I think my favorite drink now is probably the ice sparkling waters, the caffeine free. I really like those because it's kind of like you're drinking pop, but without the calories and all the sugar that's in it. That's probably my favorite drink. What is your favorite song at the moment? I really don't think I have a favorite song at the moment. I haven't really been listening to too much music. I've just been listening to just my normal music that I listen to on a daily basis. Right now I've been like obsessed with listening to Disney music. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite song at the moment, unfortunately. What would you or have you name your children? I have had a girl name picked out since I was a little kid. Like, I am so determined to name my daughter Mackenzie. I don't know why. I just love that name so much, and I want to name my daughter Mackenzie so bad. So my daughter will be Mackenzie for sure. I'm not sure about my son's name or any more names. Honestly, I have no idea. Boy names are really hard for me to figure out. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but like, girl names are so easy for me, but boy names are incredibly hard. But yeah, as of right now, Mackenzie for a girl. That is my dream name for my daughter, and I cannot wait to have Mackenzie in this world. That is hoping that I have a girl someday. I really hope I have a girl someday. Have you participated in any sports? Yes, I played volleyball when I was in middle school. I stopped playing volleyball after middle school, but it was a lot of fun when I did play, and that's all it was to me. It was fun. I was not super competitive with it, and that's why I did not continue in high school. What is your favorite book? Honestly, I don't have one particular favorite book, and I really wish I could read more often than I do. But I really love Jodi Picoult. She is my favorite author. So honestly, any book by her is probably my favorite book. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. I love pink. Almost everything I own is pink. I literally told my boyfriend, like, when we get married in the future, you're gonna have pink in your house, because my house, my living space does not feel like home unless there's pink in it. So I'm just like so naturally drawn to pink. Every little thing that I see that I like, if it comes in pink, I gotta get the pink one. What is your favorite animal? Probably horses is like the top. I love cats and dogs, but I really love horses, and it is a huge dream of mine to have horses someday. I have always wanted a horse. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always wanted a horse, and it is my biggest dream to own a horse and buy a horse for my mom as well, so my mom and I can ride together, and my mom can also kind of teach me things about the horses. My mom grew up with horses, so I really admire her love for horses, and I admire how much she knows about them, and I really want her to be able to teach me everything there is to know about horses. So that is my dream. I really hope I can fulfill that someday. Number 10, what is your favorite perfume? I really don't wear a lot of perfume. I really like the perfume called Princess. I don't know who it's from, but it's called Princess. That stuff smells amazing. I also really like Champagne Toast from Bath & Body Works. What is your favorite holiday? Christmas. My favorite holiday is Christmas. It's always been Christmas, and it always will be Christmas. I'm a Christmas fanatic. My apartment is decorated from head to toe in Christmas decorations. Not sorry about it. My house in the future will be decorated in all things Christmas from head to toe. It's gonna look like a flippin' Hallmark Christmas movie in my house. I love Christmas. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood, I would probably say a 10. My childhood was amazing. Sometimes I really wish I could go back to my childhood when life was easier and more carefree, and you didn't have to do adult stuff. 13, have you been out of the country? Yes, I have been out of the country. I went to Italy in college. It was not a study abroad, it was for a class. We only went there for 2 weeks, I believe. And because it was a class, we did have a couple homework assignments we had to fulfill. But it wasn't like anything too hard. We had to write about our day every single day and then turn that notebook in at the end of the trip. And then we also had to do a presentation on art pieces that we saw on the trip as well. And we did the presentation while we were like in front of the art piece in Italy. I don't even remember what my art piece was, but we did it with a partner. We didn't do it alone, it was with a partner. So I highly recommend, like if you're in college, if you're going to go to college, my biggest advice is if you are able to go abroad, even if it's for 2 weeks. Like going to Italy was the best decision I have ever made in my life because it was amazing. I really want to go back to Italy someday. Florence was my favorite town that we went to in Italy. I really liked Rome, but I really liked Florence a lot. And I 100% want to go back again someday. Do you speak any different languages? No, I do not. I took Spanish in high school, but the only thing I remember from it is Me llamo Elisa, which was my Spanish name. So Me llamo Elisa. And hola, it's literally all I know in Spanish. 15, do you have any siblings? I don't have any siblings. I am an only child. Been alone all my life, so I've really grown accustomed to just being okay with being by myself, and I live alone. I love living alone, but obviously I don't want to live alone for the rest of my life. But I'm very content in my own company, and I actually really like that. 16, what is your favorite store? Probably Target or Hobby Lobby, but I'm gonna say Hobby Lobby because Hobby Lobby is actually in my area. I have to drive 45 minutes to get to Target, so I really don't go to Target that much. So I'm gonna say Hobby Lobby. My apartment is mostly Hobby Lobby. What is your favorite restaurant? Hands down, my favorite restaurant is Five Guys. Best place ever. They have the best burgers. I love that place so much. Anyway. 18, did you like school? I did not like school up until my senior year of high school. I loved my senior year. I would go back to my senior year in a heartbeat because I was so content with life. I was so happy. I was involved in a lot of things. I found my people my senior year, and I also went into my senior year with the attitude that I don't want to leave with any regrets, and I am going to say yes to most things. And because of that aspect, I did so many things out of my comfort zone that I never would have done if I didn't have that mindset. And so that's what made my senior year like so amazing. Like if you hate school, evaluate yourself. If you're not getting involved in anything, that's probably why you hate school. Like literally, the things that I was involved in was what made me like school, and it made me like going to school. And then in college, I loved college. Like college is so much different than high school. It's just amazing because you don't sit in a class for 8 hours of the day. Sometimes you have 2 classes and then you're done the rest of the day. And you just have a lot more freedom as a college student than you would as high school and lower. And I loved college, and I really miss college. 19, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I have a lot of favorite YouTubers. I like Alicia Marie, Ashley Nicole, Cara Jane, Michelle Reed is one of my all-time, Michelle Reed is probably my top favorite. I love her videos so much. Kiara Madison is another one of my favorites. So those are like a few of my favorites. I don't know about my top favorite, but those are like, well, I guess I did say Michelle is my top favorite, but those are like the ones that I really like. 20, what is your favorite movie? Probably The Greatest Showman. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Little House on the Prairie, for sure. I really like Full House. Gilmore Girls, Manifest, The Good Doctor, This Is Us. Those all ended, which I'm very sad about. There's probably more, but those are the ones that I can think of. 22, PC or Mac? Definitely Mac. I like PC, but for what I do, like graphic design wise, I really like Mac, and I prefer Mac. And I am a huge Apple product lover. Some of the things Apple does is not that great, but I really like Apple. What phone do you have? I want to say I have the iPhone 14. I don't even remember. Hang on, I can tell you. iPhone 14. Yep, I have the iPhone 14. I got this phone for my birthday, and honestly, I really wasn't expecting a phone, and I kind of didn't want a phone at the moment, but I'm really glad I got it. My mom got the iPhone 14 Plus, and I kind of wish I would have gotten the Plus, but at the same time I don't, because I don't, like, then my phone would really not fit into my pockets. Like, my phone already barely fits into most of my pockets. If I had the Plus, then it really would not fit into my pocket. 24, how tall are you? I am 5'7", I believe. I'm pretty tall for a girl. And 25, do you have any pets? I have a dog, Shavashan, half King Cavalier and half Bichon Frise. She's a little rugrat. She's a little ankle biter. I love her. She is 13 years old, so she's pretty old, and she's slowing down quite a bit. And then I had a cat, but we unfortunately lost her on May 1st. We had to put her down because she was 18 years old. Her kidneys were failing. She had diabetes. She looked awful, and it was the right thing to put her down, as hard as it was. And I miss her. We all miss her. She was an interesting cat, to say the least. But yeah, so I still like to say that I have a cat, because I do have a cat. She's just not with me anymore. She's in heaven, but she will forever be my cat. And her name was Mittens. My dog's name is Lilybud. And yeah, I've introduced them to you guys on this channel before. And yeah, and those are all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. If I remember, I will link the video I did 8 years ago answering these same questions, and you guys can go through and see like which ones are the same, which ones are different. I think that would be fun. Go see how much I've changed in 8 years. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.